Good morning, guys. How are y'all today? This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. It is 7:09 a.m. August the 20th, 2017, the day before the eclipse, which is tomorrow. I am in my 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse model RV. I full-time RV, live in an RV. I do RVing all the time, except been going in a pickup with a camper top. I went in a Prius. I've done a lot of different things. I enjoy it. Why? Because I'm retired, man. I'm 72 years old. Gives me something to do. And we're going to talk about these comments now. I got a lot of them. This is Mr. Elmer Jackson. Not Sir Elmer Jackson. Mr. Okay, Mr. This is on the solar eclipse. This is he's talking about my camera holder, the dash mount. Looking good, Mr. Rusty. As my wife, I enjoy your daily videos. I did that yesterday. Thank you. I did him yesterday. Thank you. Looking forward. Oh, I did that one yesterday too. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, I thought I had the starting point right, but I didn't. Can you imagine? I made a mistake. First one this year. MMP Cody solar eclipse. I know I did that video yesterday. Hi, Rusty. Got a strange idea. Well, buddy, I get them all the time. So that's your first one, welcome to the world. If phone starts overheating while driving, turn the defrost on, but blow out cooler air. It might help. You know, that's an excellent idea. I read that yesterday. That is a smart tip, MMP Cody. Thank you. I may try that. Larry on comment call. I love New Mexico. I have some land out by Las Vegas, New Mexico. Believe it or not, there is a Las Vegas, New Mexico. May go out there and camp for a few weeks. Good food and good weather. Yeah, Las Vegas, New Mexico has a good climate. It's about, I guess it's 6,000 feet in elevation, in that range. Pretty nice. Co-host solar eclipse. Whatever you did at the beginning of the video to help stop the shaking of the phone really helped. Yeah, what I do, I got a little blue towel that's about this long, and I just roll it up and put it up under there, and it keeps it from shaking. I usually do that before I start the video, but I usually forget. I mean, that's the way that is. Looks good. I live just north of the path of the eclipse totality. Oh, well, bully. There is a ranch in Prineville or Prineville that is having a big party, and the other day there was a 30-mile backup of traffic. Small town, 2 lanes, crazy. That is, man. I'm telling you, that is weird. I mean, people coming from all over. National Guard is on alert with helicopters for people needing to get to a hospital as an ambulance is not going to make it. Isn't that a terror? That's amazing. You know, you don't realize how we're like ants. You know, when we start migrating, we pack up. Anyway, solar eclipse, crazy lady. As co-host says, people are going goofy already because of the eclipse and media hype. I'm in Nebraska, so in the path. Well, I'll be able to see it. We won't get to 100%, but we get about 99. Towns are having special parties. Scientists have come from all over to study what the plants and animals will do. Media says the solar grid will go down because of no sun. I ain't gonna say anything. Oh, she said it. Doesn't it do it every night? No kidding. I mean, when the sun goes down, whoa. Anyway, enough said. That's the media, man. Stores are selling out of special safety glasses to watch it with to prevent eye damage. Roads will have no wide loads allowed because of the traffic. That means no wind towers will be moved. But anyway, if somebody's making a lot of money, aren't they, crazy lady? So this is Charlie 45LC's got a couple of American flags on the comment call. Thank you, Charlie. SRM comment call. Rusty, it's kind of funny, but I think that I'm just as if not more excited for you to get the new trailer than you are. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm going to talk about that today too, because I'll show you how it compares, or I'll tell you how it compares to the Casita and the Scamp, and why I didn't get either the Scamp or the Casita. No, it's actually, even though it's cheap, it's got a lot of good stuff. Thank you, SRM. This is Nana Beth. Comment call. October. Yeah, I hear you. Laugh out loud. You do know your computer has the date and time. I believe me, honey. I made one of them mistakes. All right. Actually, I did that on purpose. I just want to see who was listening to these videos. Gary, how to set up your Google News. Rusty, have you been demonetized on your last couple of videos? No. I'm asking because, oh yeah, I may have done this yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing some of these over. How to set up your... No, I haven't been demonetized anymore. If the ads aren't there, sometimes it takes a couple of days. AdList, how to set up a Google News. I'm going to go change that heading. I'm going to put Google News, how to set up. No, I'll do it in a minute. I'll wait till I get through this. AdList, I don't know how you found all that out and figured it out. I didn't know any of that. You helped me. I hope others are helped too. Yeah, you know, what you do, you just go to your Google News page and do your settings, and you can get rid of all the garbage you want to, or you can just get the sources you want, okay? You want. You. How to set, anyway, Ann S., thanks, I never knew about it. Yeah, it's really good. Sherry 2957, thank yous, I've never knew you could do this. Have a good day. Well, good for you. Grandma Patty, Solar Eclipse, beautiful drive. Christine, censorship, you're absolutely right about the YouTube agenda. Most of the money, make the money without getting in trouble. Well, that's good old capitalism. Well, you know, it's the way it is. It's all over the world, man. It ain't just here. You know, there's no place to hide. I mean, maybe you can go to Mars, but I don't know about that either. But we'll capitalize it too. Christine, on how to set up Google News, that was useful and interesting. Well, thank you, Christine. Dro, on Solar Eclipse, like what George Carlin said, widely scattered dark. This is the happy old guy, how to set up your Google channel or news. Excellent. Thanks for the great info. Well, you're welcome. B Bolin 711, this is on YouTube News. Good way to get news and have it customized. That's right. It makes all the difference in the world when you clean out the major networks and news media, and you just get the news from the smaller operations. You're gonna feel better all over, more than anywhere else. Anyway, B Bolin says, good way to get news and have it customized. Find any article listed loaded with ads. First thing I would do is install AdBlock. Actually, the first thing I install regardless. The entire internet has a whole different look without all the nonsense. There's also the Google app in the Play Store. Unfortunately, the Google app opens all in a browser. I find browsing the internet on Android unusable because of the ad. There are a lot of ads, and they irritate me too. Solar Eclipse, AdList, I just put a solar panel on my van. Timing is everything. Sound like something I'd do. Sarah, comment call, laugh out loud. It better not be October. Well, at least you watched the video. Need to be 57 a little longer. I think you are right on your waiting for the order. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to go out and find one, but I decided, hell, I'll just wait. It'll be in 5 or 6 weeks anyway. I just found out on used place I was enamored with. You have to commit to buying before they check it and fix. They say they will fix everything for that buy price, but people are waiting forever to get them. Yeah, well, you know, it ain't got much that can break. This is about Taos, New Mexico. I did a video on the square in Taos. This is Anna. Thank you for videotaping this place. I agree that area is very expensive. It's not that bad. It's not near as bad as Santa Fe, but it was also very pretty. It is a pretty place. Being housebound, I enjoyed seeing it. I appreciate your travels and your stories. And as they say, may the wind always be at your back. I hear you, and the sails be full. Solar Eclipse, Yazabo 1. Howdy, partner Rusty. Misplaced Texan here, living up in the North Carolina hills. I absolutely enjoy all your videos. I enjoy the drives you take around Central Hill Country. I used to live in Sunrise Beach. I know where that is, so I am familiar with your area. Passed by Kingsland many times. By the way, I've got my cutting board ready to slice off a hunk of the moon when that eclipse commences. Everybody knows That big old moon ain't nothing but a big old tub of cheese. Ha, keep 'em coming. I will. This is Ernesto, how to set up Google News. Rusty, just use a good VPN. Well, a lot of people don't even know what that is, so Ernesto. So, yeah, it is. A lot of news info is blocked for other countries. It is, and I knew that. I found that out when I was overseas. Good post, and thank you very much. This is Cicelli 50 tiny home, beautiful but pricey. It is it's $36,000. You could do it yourself and probably save about 8. The labor. Gavin comment call. Hi Rusty, the eclipse thing is going to be big. I'm almost dead center under it on some national forest land here in South Carolina, and folks are rolling in from North Carolina and Florida and all over the world probably. There's nobody. Oh, here you go. Here's a good guy here. Here's a Bruce. Bruce. So, hey Bruce, watch this. I'm gonna put this little old arrow right here on his trash can. Bye, Bruce. Dan, I also like the 59G with the 2 signals. I was talking about the Winnebago 59G and the simplicity and stuff. Yeah, Dan. All of them are good. They're all good units. You know, you just have to have a deep pocket. You have to have a little money. That's all. Solar Eclipse, Leanne. Beautiful day by you. Thanks for sharing. Well, you're welcome. This is Walter on Google News. Thanks Rusty for the information. You're a decent human being. Politics is a deep dark hole. I read a book called Winner Take All Politics. It says every member of Congress is owned lock, stock, and barrel by special interest groups. We went from 200 lobbyists in the 50s to 2,000 or more today. They are in a big club and we are not in it. Throw the bums out on both sides of the aisle. Vote. They are counting on you not voting. Well, it doesn't matter because, see, the people you vote for are selected by the lobbyists. So it's kind of a catch-22. I worked for a newspaper from 1975 to 85 in South Texas. Got to go to the Texas legislature is in session every odd year starting in January. And I used to go up to the Capitol building in January, February, when they were in session and just kind of watch what was going on, because I'd go up with some of the reporters and just check. And back then, the media room where the media set up was a big room. There was a lot of people there. And now it's a big room and there's nobody in there, believe it or not. Same stuff still goes on, but I can remember the senators and representatives coming out of a session and being immediately grabbed by the arm by the lobbyist and talked to for either not doing what they were supposed to or doing what they were supposed to. And that was back, my God, in the mid-70s, early 80s. So, yeah, you're right. You can imagine what it is now. Wayman, how to set up, this is about Google News. Thanks, Rusty. Had no idea how to do that. Appreciate the info. Well, I'm glad I helped somebody. Solar eclipse. Sarah, last night there was a scare deal about earthquake. There's going to be all kinds of things. The world's always going to end. Always going to end. We have to think positive most of the time. Rusty, great driving. Yep. Interesting phenomenon ahead. She's talking about her grandpa. He used to tell her stories, and he sang an old one called Red Roses for a Blue Lady. I hear you. Thank you. This is Joe on the Google News. Hey Rusty, enjoy your videos. How about some religion and politics? We would love to hear it. Okay. President and church. That's religion and politics. Linda on Class C. Hi Rusty, my husband and I are both in our 60s and we plan to buy a travel trailer to be full-timers. Any recommendations on size and model for 2 seniors and their animals? 2 people with animals? I would recommend a 24-footer travel trailer or a 24-foot Class C with a slide out in the kitchen. That might work for you. MMP Cody, how to set up, this is Google News. You want to see how Google keeps track of everything, go to your account settings page, Google account settings page, and look under history. You might be very surprised. I've been there. Yeah, they keep everything. Yeah, but I'm surprised they can. They got that, man, it's amazing. It will show more than you ever thought. Yeah, they know a lot more about me than I want them to know, I can tell you that. Got 3 more and then we'll end this day because I'm going to go walking. MMP Cody, Google News, great video, Rusty. A lot of people did not know this was possible. It's easy. Yeah, just go in and you know, if you want to just get the, it's still going to give you news from even the sources you block, but at least it's not going to be the headline news. All right. I mean, it cleans it up a lot. Scott, cool, funny mail call, Rusty. Thank you, Scott. Keith, casita versus scam. What type of vehicle are you in? Oh, anyway, he asked the question, and he says, what type of vehicle are you in while recording this vehicle? By the way, I want the casita 17-foot Freedom Deluxe, question mark. And then it goes laugh out loud. He says a 26-foot Jayco heard it while I was asking the question. Well, anyway, guys, we'll end it here. And this is Sunday, the 20th of November of August. I'm kidding. 2017, and y'all get ready for the eclipse tomorrow. You know, just think, you know, just turn the clock back 1,000 years and imagine what people, you know, because there was no news media to tell them that there was an eclipse coming. You know, just think of what they must have thought when the sun was blocked by the shadow of the moon. I mean, they must have thought it was over, man. I mean, this is it. And then the sun would start coming back. But, you know, that's where religion kind of used them, because once they figured out when the eclipses were going to occur across the world, the leaders used that as power, because they would tell their people that the sun was being eaten by the evil spirits, and if they didn't pay more taxes and work harder and all this stuff, or then the sun was going to go away. But once they started doing what was right, well, then the sun would come back. Oh man, can you imagine the scams that were played? You know, that's why I worry about stuff like global warming, because, you know, I mean, if you have the scientific information to know that these things are cyclical, and you know, this is another cycle, and you've seen it coming for, you know, based on science for over 100 years, you know, you could sure do a lot of crazy stuff. But having said that, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Will not hurt you. In fact, water is very good for you in that help you avoid kidney stones. It'll help you avoid gout. It will help you balance your sugar levels. If you've got insulin level problems, you're diabetic. You can lose weight by drinking a lot of water, because you'll feel full, and you won't eat so much. You won't snack because you'll feel full. Take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, which will cause you to live a little longer, hopefully. And that's what it's all about, guys. Health. Stretch and walk and do all those good things. Eat less. You know what I mean? And that's hard to do, but believe me, the less you eat, the better you feel. I'm telling you. I mean, I don't mean be anorexic, but, you know, less is good. But anyway, I'm fixing to go do my stretching and walking right now, guys. So y'all have a great Sunday. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.